Chris, you ready, homie? Long you say you got 75 in your mouth. That's expensive ass conversation, nigga. CT World, nigga, let's go.
I say I solemnly swear I take my team to the top. Even Pyrex pops, you know they came with the top. And I just left the lot in a brand new drop. And I ain't paid for the roof, cause me no like it at top. I make it rough on you niggas, I make it rough on you hoes. Quarter brick in my pocket, I spend that shit on my clothes. You know it costs a few hundred, yeah, used to see what I drove. Clip hole half $100, I bought that shit for my phones. I make it rough on you niggas.
Like adventure. It's always been the spirit of a human being. So adventure and shit, like go somewhere else, nigga, go west. You feel me? Fuck, I took over here already. I've been here. I know what this is. I know it's around this corner. So let me go down this block. You know what I mean? So that's where that whole venturing come from with that. Like, I understand niggas want to settle down for the bread. Like you said, though, that's why you got certain towns that can flourish like that. Because it's people like that. You know what I mean? But you go other places, you get, you know what I mean?
Like in
diluted.
Like in New York, it's see, and that's a gift and a curse, because in New York, you have all the opportunities that anybody would want here.
Yeah, basically.
But it's such a dog eat dog environment that people don't work together.
Nourish.
So when you go down south, and all you got is each other.
And down south, exactly like you said. Down south, you go on one block. If it's not a complex, if it's just houses, you have to go on 3 blocks to get as much people on one city block. In one space. You know what I mean? That's like, and there's probably literally more people still on that city block than those 3 blocks of people.
Right.
Counting the family members in the houses and shit.
Right.
So that's what like generalizes like the whole.
That camaraderie.
Yeah, you seeing everybody.
Together.
Yeah, you seeing so much. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you don't care for it. Like you see it. So you just, let me embed it in your brain. Like, okay, I see him every day. I know he's okay. But down south, it's like, all right, let me go knock on his door, see how he doing. You feel me? Let me see. I mean, you see him out the driveway, you stop and chat. You know what I mean? Because you don't see them people. You like the social living is totally different, and it's so cluttered here.
It's more of a closeness down there. It's more of a closeness.
Out here's a melting pot. You see everybody, see everything. You got
and it's strange
bones.
because it's more stretched out down there. Like, for example, the house is like, it ain't just like how it is, like this house right here, the house right there.
It is crazy.
But if you think about it, we are closer together as far as proximity, but we're further apart as people.
G-shit.
You know what I'm saying? Down there, they are closer to, they're further apart, but they're closer. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy.
That's the world, though, yo. For real, for real. That's why people just get acquainted. Like, don't live in a fishbowl, try to get out. Big ass ocean.
It's about being open-minded too, yo. It's about being open-minded at the end of the day, because this world is only as big as you allow it to be. If you're a small-minded person, you're not gonna see all the beauties of life. You're gonna overlook a lot of things. You can't just, this is how I do it, or this is what this is how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like like I tell people all the time, like it's a duality in life, the student and the teacher. You know, you learn. You know, you're educated, and then you get into a position where you teach others, but you never get to a point where you stop learning.
Yeah, that's what it is with rap. That's why you gotta keep it going. That's
you have to be a student and a teacher, right?
That's why people become. That's what makes a rapper a good rapper. Like you're teaching a lesson, and you're not losing your swag with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened to Nas, though.
Such an influential tool.
Oh damn!
Money or not.
I fuck with you though, but that's what happened to you though. You know what I'm saying?
Guys know what's up, man.
This is real nigga TV.
You know what I'm saying? It's real
what
nigga
you
TV.
say, mean
like,
what you say.
And that's why you coming back now, and the shit that you got now is fire, because you're not you're not trying to be a conformist. Like, this is what I do, and not trying to break you breaking out of that bubble. Yeah. So that new shit you got now, that nasty shit is fucking hard.
I ain't gonna front of you, yo. He could have took a hiatus whenever he wanted, for the simple fact.
Really?
He said, I mean, like, his pockets wasn't hurting, number one.
That's true.
And he wasn't like he's in a fucking like a lane right now where like it's diverting from the new niggas to the old niggas. So like you got people like Nas, Hov, Raekwon, Big Pun, not Big Pun, pardon, Fat Joe. You know what I mean? RP. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe out here still fucking. You got those people that's still trying to embed with the young bucks. You feel me? Fifth is getting at that level now where he's going out hitting up these people too. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, yeah, you're a couple of years in. So it's like you got no choice but to, I mean, like, progress and stay afloat with what the young motherfuckers
It's about staying relevant.
Yeah, basically.
Staying relevant.
So Nas said hip hop is dead, and for more than 6 years, I think niggas ran with that shit. So I think he made himself way more relevant in hip hop than a lot of people. I'm saying to the fact that people that don't even know him coming in the game is not dead.
Good point.
Because of me, you feel me? Like, They were trying to live up to what Nas said and shit.
Wow, I didn't even think about it
Hip
like
hop
that.
and shit, you know what I'm saying? It died down, you know what I'm saying? It got, I mean, the bubblegum shit started dying down. That's when Nas came out with, you know what I mean? Marley's son, Junior Gong, doing this damn thing real quick. Getting that show money, ain't no album money. They know the game more than us. It's embedded like that.
So how you feel about Wayne and Drake feeling that, like, how do you feel about the competition between Jay-Z and Ye and Wayne and Drake? How you feel
It's
about
music
that?
machines. It's black people that's getting their own lane, and we getting our comfort zone, and we're building empires. It's the same thing that happened with Jay Prince, Irv Gotti back in '99. Now it's with these niggas. They got Universal, Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? They got lanes and avenues that they gotta conquer and let be known. So they making music. It's not just about making hip hop music. It's like making everything for everybody. When we going to Barbados, when we go to Jamaica, we bringing the stars out there, and we bringing our music there too. That's what they doing. You know what I mean? Like they really building up. You know what I mean? Like
Building their brand.
We put enough in. We got definitions, dictionaries. You know what I mean? Like this is crazy, bro. Like
You're
how
relevant
far
to the
people go.
world,
Yeah,
like-
exactly. So when you relevant like that, it plays a like a medium remote, like it plays a heavy role in the fact of like fans and like you influencing people. So like you kind of dangerous. So you gotta be on
So
top
who
of your
is-
game.
so
So
who
it's
is
gotta be
MO
competition every
Who is
day.
MOE as the artist?
MOE, me, I say, just like
What does he stand for? What does he represent?
the average Joe, just American dream in a sense, the makings of entrepreneurs. You're trying to become more every day. You know what I'm saying? So you just pushing yourself to become that person. You know what I'm saying? You don't compel yourself to one thing. You always keep an open mind, social. You know what I mean? That's what builds MOE in my opinion. It's short for Moina, but that's where I got it from, money. You know what I'm saying? African, that's what my pops call me and shit. So that's where it all comes from. Like makers of entrepreneurs. People say money over everything, but that's generic, you know, because you need money every day for everything. So,
True.
I don't like to run with that. So makers of entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? Makers of extraordinary stuff. That's what I run with that. I mean,
Makers of entrepreneurs. I like
Yeah.
that, man.
so like with me, you mess with me, a lot of people around me, they on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? Like they trying to build the same way, probably something different, but it's the same pattern. Ground up by themselves with a team. You know what I mean? That's on the same goal. That's not trying to dilute it. You know what I mean? Spirit it, antagonize it, shit like that.
So what do you feel at this point right now? Like, because everybody in the game, they bring a certain contribution. And what would be like? What do you feel is your categorized contribution? You know, like what is your specialty that you bring into the game?
Not even just to say more, not to be more in depth. I'm tired of people being in depth about bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like a person might be gangster. Like we all go through our own natural instincts of life that might make us hood or whatever. I grew up in a hood environment. You know what I'm saying?
Just stop being one dimensional.
Basically, like I'm not here to tell anything in details. Like I'm here to show you a way of getting out of it or showing you how to deal with it. It's not more of, you know what I'm saying?
Becoming it.
Yeah. I don't want
Just
you to
passing through, it's
Yeah,
graduating,
basically.
excelling.
This is like a fade. I mean, same way you had LA Gears back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Snow cone with half sprinkles, half chocolate. It's a fade you went through. You know what I mean? So that's what it basically is. I mean, like just
Okay.
showing. I mean, like your versatility in life. You don't keep yourself there. So with me doing that, with the person I was, I'm just implanting that to my music and people I like growing up. You know what I mean? Soulful music, R&B music.
What were your
rock and
influences
roll.
growing up?
Shit, man. I'm born in Staten Island, Park Hill, Building 180. You know what I mean? Shout out all my
Wu-Tang.
Africans. Yeah. I mean, parents African. You know what I mean? Liberia, Sierra Leone. So I grew up on the Wu-Tang and shit. I mean, family used to be around them a whole lot. So
Oh, you
grew up under that.
you actually knew?
Yeah, my mom used to babysit Wu-Tang, meth.
Wow.
Buy weed from Raekwon, shit like that. Not to incriminate nobody, but that's their past.
Yeah, that's the
I was a
past.
young buck. Nigga move out to Queens. You know what I mean? So I grew up around Nas used to come to 212. Redman Meth used to be on the block with Rockwaller. Messing with my homeboy Pete. DJ P Drama. He out there in DC doing his thing. You know what I mean? So I was always around rappers. My friends used to bring around rappers like LL. Used to go see him. at the church.
Mm.
So we was always inclined to be around stars and don't get starstruck, like in a sense, because they're there. They just here to show you how to get out. I mean, they still not, they didn't forget.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so
Like this is how you get here.
basically, I mean, give back. So
Okay.
always keep that in mind.
So besides Wu-Tang, like what were some of your other influences musically? You would say.
90s rap. I grew up off of, I mean, typicals you would say, Jay-Z, Big L's. I listened to Pun. Grew up off of the Young Cam, I mean KFC. I grew up off of what I like growing up, bro. It's a lot of people, man.
Taking it back.
Yeah, Common was on his flow. Ice Cube. Who else I bumped? I was a heavy fan of Snoop growing up.
Snoop.
But like my brother used
Snoop
to
is
bring
still
that
there,
joint
too.
through,
Snoop
yeah.
is still
But I caught him. I had to go back. I used to listen to all his like commercialized music, but then I caught on to like the albums and stuff, like when he was on No Limit and stuff like that. Like,
Like when he was kicking that raw shit.
Yeah. Not even be on the. I mean, I had an older brother, so I listened to mad old school and new school. So it just kept me inclined with that.
Cool.
But I grew up with. I mean, that type of lane.
So who you feeling now?
Well, I still listen to all my old school music. I keep it genred out, know what I mean? Like it's like totally 90s, totally 2000, totally
Got the playlist.
2010, yeah. So right now I be bumping a lot of the young niggas. I got from like the New York, I bump Yayo, French, Push Montana, motherfucking I like A$AP Rocky in them. I bump Smoke Dizza in them. Motherfucking out there. I like Fred the Godson.